Alright guys, it's your boy Cash Out Alex. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I do a lot of yaps and stuff like that. And I have a very special yap that I've been thinking about and contemplating a lot. I recently bought my dream car. I have my dream apartment. I have my dream circle of friends. And I want to let you know that your dream might not actually be what you want it to be. And so I want to go really in depth to this, and I hope you stick around. I think this is really going to benefit you because I wish I had kind of this talk when I was coming up on my journey. I mean, I'm still coming up, but I'm not at the beginning. So if you're at the beginning or you're starting to think about your dreams, or even if you're a little bit ahead now, I think this is going to be a really good vlog for you. So I hope you stick around. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the yap session. You see the title, right? Your dream is, it's going to be something along the lines of, you know, you don't really know what your dream is, and I'm going to tell you why. So let's just dive right into it. You already know the main aspect of it already, likely, which is that as soon as you get your dream, maybe this is a newsflash for you guys, but as soon as you get your dream, right, your dream watch, your dream whatever, that will no longer be your dream. It will just be your lifestyle. And what that means is, I always talk about money a lot, and money you get used to money very quickly, and most people know this or don't, whatever. You might know it or you might not, but you get used to money very quickly. And I just want to let you know that once you get your dream, etc., whatever it may be, it will almost instantly become just another check mark of a task. Because let's take my dream apartment, right? When I get my dream apartment, after I've been living in it for like a month, this is just my apartment. I'm not in my dream apartment anymore. It's just my apartment. Once I get my dream car, and I just got my dream car like a month ago, it's just my car. Am I still incredibly happy to drive it every single day? Of course. Am I still incredibly grateful and thanking God every single day? Of course. But this is my new normal, and that's how it will be for all of you guys when you hit your dream check mark, whatever it may be. Now, I'm gonna very quickly tell you the solution to all of this. It's very simple. And I was having this conversation with one of my students, for Amazon FBA. It's the first link in the description, and I help people make money online with Amazon FBA. Anyways, aside from that, this is not that type of video. They were talking to me about their dream lifestyle, because I often have these conversations, right? That's kind of how I came up with this video. And they were telling me, when I get to Miami, I'm gonna do this. When I hit this, I'm gonna start posting this. When I get this car, I'm gonna start acting like this. When my mom's done with this, I'm gonna start going to the gym. Or when this happens, I'm gonna start eating right. Whatever it is, right? And I used to do that as well. Everybody always places these tasks attached to their dream, because, you know, if you get your dream, obviously you're going to be living your dream life. You want the rest of your life to come together, right? And I've caught myself doing this too, you know, like, oh, once I go to Miami, I'm going to start posting short form content more, whatever it may be. But I want to tell you that there is no better time than now. Why would you wait to live your dream? Why would you wait? Like, if you actually understand that your life is like, you know those little things that you turn over with sand and it goes through? Your life is literally that. You can't add more sand, bro. You cannot add more sand. Once that thing is flipped, from the second you take your first breath and it's flipped, you don't even know how much sand you have. You have no clue how much time you have left once your first breath was taken. And you're putting off your dream life. Why? Oh, I'm gonna start going to the gym when this. Do it now. What does that have to do with anything? Do it now. And I want to tie in another thing as well with this. Again, I'm human. I've caught myself doing this too. But you really got to sit back and understand that every action that you do or don't do, because everyone always talks about the actions that you do. What about the ones that you don't do, or the ones that you put off for a long time? You know you're just wasting that time, right? You're wasting it. It's gone. You're not going to get it back. Why would you wait to live your dream life? Even one more second. Everyone has this connotation that in order to be living their dream life, they need to have their dream things, but you don't. You can start now. And the real truth is that will speed run your journey to your real dream life. If you start eating right now, going to the gym, start talking to God, start reading that book, start whatever it is. I don't know what your dream looks like, bro. But I do know that if you were to do it now, instead of waiting for whatever action you want to happen, if you do it now, the action is going to come quicker. Because what you don't know is that your goal is not attached to those things. Your goal only happens if those things happen. You know what I mean? All of those things have to happen first. Check, check, check. Whatever the tasks may be that you're crafting your dream life around, whatever those tasks are, they need to be checked off in order for you to obtain the dream life. You don't get the dream life first and then those tasks happen. Why do you think like that? I'm human too, bro. The only reason that I can adequately speak and articulate this thought is because I have had it before. I get it. I know what it is. Like, I feel it, bro. Trust me. And I just want to let you know that no matter how special you think you are, even though you probably are special, bro. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, there probably is some special part about you. You probably were born with some gifts. Maybe you didn't figure them out yet, but you probably were. Most people are. You just got to find out what those gifts are. But I will say, you're doing a disservice if you're not using your gifts or trying to find your gifts, because you have, bro, everyone has a gift. If you are wasting time or withholding the world from your gift, not only are you going to cook yourself, because who knows how long your gift could last, right? Who knows if, AI replaces your gift? You don't know that, bro. You don't have time. You have no time. You have very, very little time. You're sleeping 33% of your entire life. You have very, very little time. There's no reason to be withholding any part of your dream life from your current self. Your current self and your dream life have to merge for you to get those dream things that you want, that dream penthouse, that dream car, whatever it is, that dream watch, that dream chain, that dream trip for your family, whatever it is, bro. It's not you get it. You get it first and then you. Why are you thinking like that? Why are you thinking that if you have your dream life, oh, now you can do those things? You have to do those things now and then you get the dream life. You have this negative connotation around it. I don't know who brainwashed you, bro. And again, I know this is a very aggressive style of like saying something. This is just personally how I would want to be spoken to. I don't want to beat around the bush. Like, tell me how it is, bro. And I'm trying to talk to you as a friend because, like I said in the beginning of this video, I wish I had a current me speaking to a younger me. And that's kind of how I make all these videos. And, you guys have been loving them so far. I appreciate it. So leave a little like, subscribe if you can. And I would really appreciate a comment because I actually read your comments. I love hearing the comments. Forget all the likes. If you can do one thing, bro, just comment. Like, I like talking to you guys. I like engaging. That's the whole point of me doing this. But if you withhold yourself any longer, bro, like, truthfully, bro to bro, because you might not have a lot of guys in your life or girls in your life that are talking to you like this. By the way, if you're a girl watching my content, sheesh, this is a rough way of teaching any type of thing. Anyways, like, you're an idiot, bro, if you are sitting and just waiting for your dream life to fall into your hands. Why are you? You're not worth it. You're not worth the dream life falling into your hands. Has anything good ever really fallen into your lap? Has a good job or a good opportunity really fallen into your lap and you're like, oh my gosh, yes? No. Everything good that happens to good people are because they have the things necessary for them to fall into your lap. You can't see it, but there's blocks that you have to get through, right? As something is falling, and if you don't check off this or check off this skill, or you're nice to this person or whatever it is, when that gift is ready to be fallen into your hands, it gets blocked and goes to somebody else because you don't have the necessary things that you need to have in order to obtain these gifts. Good things happen to good people, yes, but luck doesn't happen to everybody, bro. That's not how it is. That's not how luck works. People have this weird idea that luck is, like, truthfully 100% luck. That's not how it is. Here's how luck works. You're at 0% skill. You need 100% luck to succeed, right? Let's just use success because it's an easy one, right? If you have 0% skill and you're down here, right? Wait, let me get it right. If you have 0% skill and you need 100% luck to become successful, which is right? Like, I don't know. Luck's up here, skills down here, right? As you gain skill higher and higher and higher, it becomes less luck. You still, at this point, even though you need more luck than you have skill, you can still get successful with this combination, right? It's just a matter of like a lottery, like a chance. I've seen people with 0% skill and 100% luck make it. But you need to get your luck as low as it possibly can. Because as it gets low, it gets to a point where it's not luck anymore, bro. It just happens to you because you're that type of person. I'm not saying luck won't happen to you. I'm saying, though, if you don't build up your skills or your lifestyle to match your dream lifestyle, any of the things that you really want to happen to you, you're at 0%, bro. You need 100% luck. That doesn't happen to just the average Joe, just so you know. All the people that you see online that are working hard and grinding, et cetera, yes, it could be lucky. Finding some crypto coin that makes you rich could be lucky. But that doesn't take away from the fact that they're in the trenches every single day. You know what I mean? And I'm just using crypto as an example, but you get my point. So yes, don't wait a second longer for your dream, because the sad thing about time is that when you're doing nothing, time flies. But when you're doing something, time still flies. And that's the crazy part about life. And that's the good part, and it's the bad part. If something bad happens to you, lock in for a few weeks, hit the gym, bro, whatever, boom, you're good. Same thing if something good happens to you. It goes away just like that. So how do you avoid and beat time? There's a few ways that I've learned. You make enough money to where you can spend time with the people that you love, because as your life goes by, your time gets more and more valuable because you have less of it, but you should seemingly have more money. So if you're not spending your money to save time, you're an idiot, right? That could be used for business as well. And I do it as well. Like when I have small little tasks in my business that can be handled by somebody else, I do it because it saves me time, and time is money. And more importantly, time is time, right? Forget time is money. Time is time. But I think the thing that sucks is if you're a loser, like if you're truthfully a loser at heart, which a lot of you that watch this are probably losers that think you're winners and want to become a winner, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I told my friend this morning, right? If you're a loser and you're cool with being a loser, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're a loser and you have dreams of being a winner, you're a real loser. Like you're actually a loser because you're sitting telling all these other men about your dreams. Why are you not living it, bro? How many times do you think all the successful people were talking to their friends on FaceTime to everybody? Yo, I'm going to be it, bro. I'm going to be the biggest. I'm going to be hella successful. I'm going to be driving up. You think that they're doing that? They're not. They shut up and they do it. And that's why you look up to them. But I think if you're truthfully a loser at heart, which it's probably not a lot of you. Losers don't technically watch these types of videos. I'll be honest. But if you're doing nothing with your life, and life is just passing you by, you're going to look up, right? You're going to be just going on with your life, whatever that is, playing video games, smoking weed, chilling with your friends, going go-karting and doing dumb stuff all day, all night, every single day, every single night, right? You're going to look up at your phone and be like, it's 2028. That's cool. Hold up. Time just flew by and you didn't even peep. Bro, like think about it right now. I'm making this video April 14th. Bro, 2024 was yesterday. We are 40%. We are a quarter of the way into the year. And what have you done? What have you done? Now, a lot of you guys, like I said, you're entrepreneurs. At least a good portion of you. Because I know that that's who my content hits. And maybe you have done something. And if you've done something great, you can look back and be like, damn, so a quarter of the year, at least I got, a good amount done. But if you weren't doing anything, bro, you're going to look back and be like, holy, bro, a year just flew by. What did I do? I did nothing. I had nothing to show for it. What an embarrassment. What an embarrassment. And you know how many, that's happened to me a lot of times, I'll admit. And I'm telling you it's an embarrassment because I know it is. I felt that feeling. It's an embarrassment to have a full, almost 400 days where you take another breath. 1, take another breath. 2, You had 400 of those, almost 365 days, and you did nothing. How crazy is that? Think about it like that. Don't think about it in weeks, because 52 weeks, that's not that long. You had 400, almost, I say 400 because it's a really big number. 400 days where you took a breath and nothing happened for 24 hours, for 24 hours, for 24 hours, 400 different times. Like, think about that for a second. Oh my gosh, that scares me so bad just thinking about it. I'm getting PTSD. I know what that feels like. It's the worst feeling ever. So work every day so you don't have to feel that. If you haven't felt that feeling, oh my gosh, you're so lucky. Take it from me. It's real, it exists, and it hurts bad, and there's nothing you could do because you can't get that time back. So value your time, cherish your time. Don't be so stingy with your money, because your money can assist you with your time. For example, when I first started Amazon, which is how I fund my lifestyle and everything about me, I paid somebody for their time because I had gone through what I'm telling you right now, by the way, where a year goes by and a year goes by and I'm like, what do I have to show for it? Nothing. And I was like, I can't let another year go by. I trust this guy enough for him to be able to speed, even though I could probably do it by myself. I could probably find some YouTube videos. I'm going to speed run this and do it in like 3 months. And I did. 3 months later, 1 month later, I was profitable. I made it work. Now, was that some luck? For sure. But it was a whole lot more skill because, first of all, it took skill for me to even realize that that was a good option, right? And a bunch of other things that I had to do in order to start my journey with Amazon and make money. And who knows where that's going to take me? That could have been one of the best ROIs of my life. I still think it is, but who knows how much more of an ROI I'm going to make it, because I'm not letting my days pass where I'm taking a breath and nothing happens, taking a breath, nothing happens. Do something, bro. Have something to show for it. Here's a great way to know if you're doing something. Get a book, go to Target after this video, if it's open, or wherever, or dig in your old school books, find a small little book that you have no problem carrying around or throwing in your car. I have one of these books that I carry with me everywhere. I don't leave the house without it. And every day when I take my first breath, I write down everything. I write down like 6, 7, sometimes 8 things. There are days where I write down 15 things. I get overwhelmed, but I write these things down, 6 to 8. And these have helped me so much. This is what's gonna make me a millionaire, by the way. And when I start all these things by the day, the dopamine that I get when they're all checked off at the end of the day, and there are days where I'm feeling discouraged, because I have them, and trust me, no matter how successful you get, you will have days where you feel discouraged. There are days where I feel discouraged and I just happen to flip through my book and I'm seeing checks all over the book. Pages going. I'm flipping through the pages like one of those flip books at school that like showed you a little page. I'm flipping through it quick and check. And I'm like, damn, like, hold up. I gotta feel a little bit more up because I am doing what I said I was gonna do the beginning of this year, or 2 years ago, or 3 years ago. I'm doing my life that I said I was gonna do. So whatever, I might feel bad in this moment because maybe this deal fell through, or maybe this happened, or my girlfriend broke up with me, or whatever it is. But I'm doing the life I said I wanted. And if you're living the life that you really wanted, right? If you're living your dream life, truthfully, how can you be sad? You asked for it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a method to feel happy and actually feel satisfied in life. Because like I said, if you're chasing that dream life, it's always going to run. It's always going to run. Because you'll get it probably at some point. You'll have to get it. If you chase something long enough, truthfully, you will get it, right? But you might not get it in a timely fashion. You might be 45 before you hit your dream, bro. Or you might be 50, or you might be about to die. You know what I mean? So, time is of the essence, right? If you waste time, you're an idiot. If you say yes to every single opportunity of spending time or spending money, you're an idiot. Simple. Because you're just telling me you don't value your time. The dude that says yes to everybody is a loser in my book. And I think he's a loser in everyone's book that's a winner. Everyone that's a winner looks at the dude who's the yes man as a loser. Because if your time is that expendable and you can spend it with Joe Schmo and you can chop it up for 6 hours and get drunk and not do work the next day, you better be a billionaire, bro. And since he's probably not, you're a loser. You see what I mean? The difference between a winner and a loser is the loser always says yes, and the winner always says no, with a few yeses, right? You need to know where to spend your time. And if you're spending time doing or hanging out with anybody or talking to anybody that you don't want to, and it's not bringing you money, don't do it. It's your life. Why are you letting people control you? Yo, come on, come out tonight. It's going to be a really nice... No, I don't want to. Not feeling it. Bro, but you didn't come out. Okay, I don't want to go. Sorry. Bro, whatever, bro. Boop. Done. He's gone. Like, he's gone. What? Oh, you fell into it, bro. Okay. I'm telling you, bro. That feeling that you look back, it's a painful one. Don't let time go by. If your dad is still in your life, I know he's old. And I bet that hurts you if you're close to him. I bet. Your mom probably still works. Your dad probably still works. And you out here fumbling your time, hanging out with people you don't like, doing things that you don't want to do, spending money you don't have. You're a disgrace to your family, to your bloodline, if you do that. You are. And the only reason that's stopping from the people that love you from not spitting on you for wasting their life and wasting their time and not helping them out is the fact that they love you. If they didn't love you and you were some random person and you wasted their time and wasted their resources, everything that bad, sorry, the camera overheated. I'll try to remember where I was, but I was probably somewhere along the lines of, how dare you disrespect everybody's time that loves you and has poured out every ounce of their soul into you. Even if it wasn't exactly how your parent, like even if you didn't like the way your parents raised you or how they dealt with things or how your grandma, whatever, bro. It's the fact that they are spending their time, and their time in the realm that they were in when they were teaching you anything, even your teachers. Their time is more valuable than yours at the time of you being taught. When you're a kid, your time is worthless because you're a nobody and you have almost an infinite amount of time compared to, like, let's say your time horizon looks like this, right? It's like a rainbow, right? If you're a kid, your time is like this. So, right, like you have all this. But if you're 40, right, you're like over here, right? And you're probably touching like the end of your time. So anybody that's willing to spend any type of time on you when they're more, at least more than, if they're more than halfway through their time already and they're spending any type of time with you, you better be damn grateful, bro. Because how dare you tell another man that his time ain't worth it by the actions that you're doing, right? Your actions are telling everybody around you or everybody that loves you. They might not say it to your face, but they think that you're a clown because they poured all this time into you, whoever it is, bro. It's probably your parents. I know it was for me. All this time into you, and you're just sitting playing video games, smoking weed all day, doing nothing with your life. And those exact few that I said might not pertain to you, but if you're not living your dream, then you're wasting it. Simple as that. And your dream might have a time limit on it, and you don't know how long it's going to last. You don't know if your dream is one of those dreams that can only be achieved on a certain amount of time or a certain time horizon. And if you pass that time, if you still have that dream, it's gone, bro. You might have had to been a certain age or look a certain way or encounter this certain person. You don't know yet what your dream looks like. That's why you have to do your dream life things now. You have to do them now, because if you wait, you're gonna miss the opportunity. You're gonna be forever searching for anything that comes with your dream life and everything that comes with your dream life. You're going to be forever searching. You're going to hit it and you're going to be like, damn, like, I'm looking over this mansion or this water or this penthouse and I got everything that I've been wanting as a kid, but I got nothing. And I sacrificed everything for nothing. Because if you wait to live your dream life, you're going to realize that the gift is never the reward at the end of the tunnel. It's the journey. That's the gift. Yeah. And if you don't enjoy the journey, when you get to the reward, because like I said, you'll get to it at some point, you'll be like, damn, this is not anything I thought it was going to be. And you might think, oh, no, this guy don't know what he's talking about. No, I'll be happy in a Lambo. Yeah, sure, bro. You'll be happy in a Lambo, just like every kid in Dubai who spawns with the Lambo when they're 16 is happy. You think they're happy? No, that's regular life for him, bro. The value is the journey. It's not the actual thing. It's the journey. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that when you use up your time to hit your dream at whatever age you hit your dream life at, you're going to realize that the time that you spent obtaining your dream life, even though it was worth it because you got to where you wanted, you still wish you would have treated that time a little bit better because you know you can't get it back. Yeah. But yeah, that concludes this yap session. I hope you guys like it. Again, if you guys really like this kind of stuff, please show some support. It is what keeps me going. I love these yaps, and everyone I yap to in real life tells me I should post more. So maybe I can get a little, maybe I'm fishing a little bit, but yeah, leave a comment if you liked it or you resonated with it in any way. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you trusting me with your time because, like I said in this video, time is very valuable. And that's why I make these videos, so that I can talk to multiple people at once, right? But thank you for spending your individual time on this video. I appreciate it. And as always, take care, stay blessed. It's Cash Out Alex. I'm out.